friend. I'm guessing if you're watching that you are participating in this Lenten series, and if you're not, then I'm glad you're watching anyway. But we're working through Confessions of an Amateur Saint, which grew from my own confessions of my kind of secular habits of self-sufficiency. And so maybe you, like me, are kind of feeling in over your head. Maybe the challenges of Christian leadership are just feeling like they stretch you too much. We have questions that we just cannot answer. Political dynamics and cultural realities and maybe interpersonal things. People are walking away from the church. Denominations are dividing over all kinds of things, and it breaks our hearts. It stretches our minds. We can't answer every question. We can't solve every problem, and we're tempted to just strategize until it wears us into the ground. And of course, strategy is wonderful, but maybe it's not the first thing for us to turn to. So I guess I just want you to know that you're not alone in feeling like it's impossible, in being regularly overwhelmed and feeling like you're totally learning as you go. I think this is kind of a normal thing for most people in ministry in the Western church today, because many of the things that we learned in seminary just don't apply to a culture that's currently in upheaval. So I guess one of my first hopes is, in my prayer as I was writing this book, is just that you would know you're not alone, that you would feel the impossibility of it all and think something's not wrong with me, something's wrong with the world. It's not wrong with the world, but the problem is the fact that things are always changing, not the problem in me and my insufficiency or whatever. So what does it look like for us to be professionals in this strange kind of profession that requires us to need something outside of ourselves? Usually professional means I'm pretty self-contained and I have all the answers and I have all these skills and I'm adequate for the task. But our profession is just a different kind of work, different from most professions, where it's actually part of our professional skill to acknowledge we need something beyond our own skill. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling in over your head, if you're feeling like this is impossible, that you're not alone, and that I know from my own experience and from hearing from so many other people that that's just the way things are right now. And there's a beautiful possibility embedded in everything that feels impossible, that somehow the work of ministry has just built into itself the need for something beyond ourselves. And that moment when we feel like we don't have enough can be a moment of crisis, a moment where we feel like failures, or it can become the moment where we say, oh, that's right, I'm supposed to depend on something beyond myself. I'm not supposed to be self-sufficient here. I'm not supposed to have everything in myself. So friend, I just want you to know you're not alone. I want you to know you're not crazy. If you feel in over your head, that makes sense, because so much is changing right now, and God is with us. Jesus says, I will build my church and the gates of Hades will not prevail against it. So this is our hope. So keep journeying with us, friends.